I told y'all this is quite disturbing um, when I see people like that, that once was on top, and I feel as though, God placed that on my algorithm because I let y'all know a lot of the times that um, pay attention to y'all algorithm, pay attention to what comes up, um, and what God wants you to see, because that lady was actually a very beautiful person. I don't know, what she was on the inside or what she did in her life, or um, I don't know exactly what she's going through, but you guys need to start counting your blessings, okay? Because normally God does not put things on my algorithm that, I can't relate to. But I feel as though that particular reader um, was on my time. And as I said before, I never really watched her. I watched her maybe twice out of my whole entire journey. And I stopped watching her because God told me to. And one thing about this spiritual journey, you have to be obedient. Okay. You might have, your ancestors that are like, ugh. All I'm gonna say is just know the difference between demons, the shit that you think may be right, and the shit that you know isn't right. Good morning, y'all. But it just broke my heart to see that tarot reader like that. And it's a lot of them on here. It's a lot of them on here. And I feel like God placed her in my algorithm because God wants me to appreciate the things that I have. Um, and God wants you guys to do the same thing because you could lose it all at the drop of a dime. And I think what bothers me the most is the same people that was praising her on and parading and stuff like that, they're not around to help her. When I started my spiritual journey, I already knew that, I was going to have new people coming in, that I've never seen, I've never heard. I knew I was going to, oh man, I knew I was going to meet, different people that, you know, would connect with me. And I just feel like as a tarot community, people are so hell bent on people getting karma and bad things happening to them that they don't realize, you have to be transparent, man. You know what I'm saying? And um, when I was at them shelters and I was still doing the readings, I used to be embarrassed, like, man, they gonna talk about me and they gonna be like, oh, there's a homeless tarot reader, blah, blah, blah. And I just was obedient to God. God was like, well, shit, fuck what them motherfuckers say. You know what I'm saying? I told you to do this and I'm going to level you up. And I was obedient with God, days that I didn't want to get out the bed and days I didn't want to, be seen, and days I was just depressed. I was still up and at it, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, what helped me was God. And I know that I am not a fucked up person because some people in here fucked up. They get a kick out of, seeing people homeless and seeing people struggling and, you know, um, just seeing people at their worst, but just know if you are one of those people, that's going to be your story. You're going to be at your worst, especially if God is working with you and not against you. And I wish I was a fucking millionaire. Like, I really do. I really do. Because my ass will probably be broke. I ain't even gonna lie. But I think God is like trying to prepare me for, uh, it's just preparing me to understand that The fastest you can get it, the fastest I can take it. So I just want you guys to be thankful for the things that you have, the things that you don't. Don't pray against people. I know that, certain shit come out in these readings, and as y'all can see, like even when fucked up shit come out in y'all readings, I try to find ways to um help people. Some people you can't help but to be like, fuck them, you know what I'm saying? But to kick somebody while they already down is just kind of like fucked up to me. It's a very poor decision, um, to play with people's children and to play with people's livelihood and to make fun of people, um, because that can be you at any time. Um, I have a weird taste in my mouth. I don't know I just brushed my fucking teeth, but I have a weird taste in my mouth. It's a chemical taste. That's crazy. I don't know if somebody got something in their hair that's watching me or something, or a perm or something like that. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. That's weird. But I just remember, and a lot of these readers that I see now, that was on here years before I started my journey and stuff like that. They're going through a lot of shit now. And not saying that, they don't deserve it, because I feel like nobody deserves harsh treatment. But as I said before, you just never know what people got themselves tied into, you know. If you out here chasing a bunch of men and doing a bunch of weird shit, just know that shit is gonna fire back on your ass. And ain't that one bit of ancestor gonna be able to help you, because one thing y'all need to understand is that God controls this shit. You understand what I'm saying? You think that you gonna keep on sitting things and sitting people on your fucking altar and sacrificing people. And what people don't understand is altar work can be a sacrifice. Okay, you putting people on your altar, you're harvesting their energy while they're deceased. A lot of these people want you to leave them the fuck alone, even through death. The only way that I channel a person's death is if they come to me. Okay, I do not go seeking for the dead. Yes, I can talk to the dead, you understand? But they have to come to me. And normally it's in my dream state. Um, I've had like a couple of paranormal activities. Like I had told y'all, I had smelled cigarette smoke in my kitchen. We all know that if you smell cigarettes or cigars and shit, that's an ancestor that's around. And I still wouldn't run to grab my cards to channel it. You know what I'm saying? Not unless it was placed on my heart, or I fell asleep and I had a dream about the actual ancestor, or I have a dream about the actual person or something like that. Then I'll analyze my dream state and figure out why that person is here. Um, but to be having an altar and um, when they be like, you are paying homage to your ancestors, you have to be very careful which ones, because a lot of them were not good when they were living. A lot of them died a horrible death. A lot of them were slaves. A lot of them, watched their kids get murdered and things of that nature. So when you are conjuring up that energy, you know, they don't come back as good people. I'm telling you right now, they come back to do the same shit because that's how they died. Um, I'm doing absolutely well, but I just was disturbed. I had seen a reader on here that I haven't seen in a while, probably damn near years, like maybe a year or two. I haven't seen her, and she just popped up on my timeline in my algorithm. Um, with all these songs that y'all know I got the Alexa box in here, you know what I'm saying? So I don't listen to music on YouTube. I just don't. And it's to keep my algorithm fresh. Uh so if I wanted to play any type of music, I'll just ask Alexa to play it. But and I used to have like Pandora's, what is it? Like I think it's Pandora's music or something. I used to have that. but I never used YouTube to play music. So you know how YouTube will pick up, the things that you watch and stuff like that. I'm very careful on what I actually watch on YouTube. That's why I got a goddamn Fire Stick, because I can watch whatever I need to watch on there. Um, but her name is Karmic Justice. I forgot what her old name used to be. I think it used to be Infinity something. But I thought she was doing really, really well. I knew she was a little weird, different is what I will say. Not weird, but I knew she was a little different. Um, but, I had got a message from the universe not to watch her. So I didn't watch her. Me and her don't relate anyways. So I just didn't watch her. So I want you guys to cross your T's, dot your I's, be thankful for the things that you have, realize that God is real, and playing around with these fucking dark ancestors and talking about people kids and doing the shit that y'all doing, you will pay for that. Because a lot of these children, whether they are side babies or motherfucking wherever the fuck they came from, they're supposed to be here. And a lot of what women are on here doing, fucking and sucking and shit, that you're not even supposed to be doing that with your temple. And if you believe in your right mind that that's what you are being used for, it will be taken from you. You have to be careful how you treat people. Even if you don't like them, move the fuck around. You understand? I don't go and attack people. I can sit on here all fucking day long and talk about how people did me dirty and, shit of that nature. I don't focus on the past. I don't focus on the things that I don't have. I don't focus on the people that's not around me. Them people ain't around me because they had to get the fuck on. And I'm actually doing a lot better without motherfuckers around me. Okay? I am not friends with any tarot readers on here. Me and ain't no damn tarot reader. I don't have no friends that read tarot. My family don't read tarot. Um, yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I don't hang in a group full of people who, oh, we're spiritual and we're tarot readers. I disinvolve myself with anybody. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The moment that people be like, oh, I'm spiritual and da da da, I disengage. Real spiritual people do not go around saying that they're spiritual. You could just see it in their aura. You can see it in their auric field. You'll just know, because you'll just know. If you're vibrating low, you are going to meet low vibrational people. And what people don't understand is low vibrational people can also be these men. You understand what I'm saying? That, us women are running to, and oh, this person got this and they got that. That's low vibrational. However you look at it. And then people be like, oh, well, I got to make my money. And this is how, listen, you live by what you die by. Or is it what you die by what you live by? You die by what you live by. So if you live by pimping niggas and fucking on niggas and fucking on bitches and using niggas and using bitches for money, you best to believe that is going to be your reality. We have to start changing our mindsets as people, as grown ass fucking adults. Okay? I know people piss me off on here every fucking day. I may call your ass a couple bitches and get your ass up out of here, but I'm not get ready to argue with you in my motherfucking live. I'm not get ready to read your ass to filth. I don't have time for that shit. Now, if you come up in the algorithm and you playing in my motherfucking energy, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Period. I don't care what. I don't care. That's how my energy works. You think you gonna play with me and talk about my motherfucking kids, or try to come at me and I have done nothing to you, my cards are gonna tell on your ass. I'm telling you, I should change my names to my cards are going to tell on your ass. because they do all the fucking time. I do not wish to be friends with any tarot readers. I do not want to hang with any of you motherfuckers. It's some good ones on here, but stay over there with that shit. Because what happens is you get around these people and they start being fucking weird, and then they'll start attacking you, and they got a whole other motherfucking coven that's playing in they fucking energy, and it ain't even you. You're just getting the downloads to be like, hey, stay away from this motherfucker. That person is not right, you know. Cause people be on here trying to bully. I hate a bully. I really do, Jewel. I hate people who bully motherfuckers. And I've been bullied my entire goddamn life, down to even when I had kids. You know what I'm saying? Even by my lovers, I've been bullied. You get tired of that fucking shit, you know. And I know half of the motherfuckers that be in my chat that be talking crazy and shit like that, half of them are old tarot readers that are mad because they don't have platforms anymore, or they're going through the same shit that I went through. But when I was down, what did you motherfuckers do? You kicked me when I was down, right? And here I am still trying to build you up. You understand? Here I am still trying to give out guidance and show you, hey, things will get better, because things got worse. And then let me tell you something. My father always say things gonna get worse, and then that's after that they'll get better. And that's what has been going on in my life. But that particular reader, I can't believe it. Like, it broke my heart to see her like that. And I like the fact that she's still like in high spirits. You know, you could tell she's agitated, but she's still trying. You know what I'm saying? But when your life gets like that, you need to take a break from this shit, because God trying to tell you something. If you are on top and you doing tarot and that shit working for you, and you start to see a decrease in your shit, God is trying to show your ass something. God trying to show you something. That's right. I ain't never gonna sit on here and be no motherfucking liar. If I don't like a motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you I don't fuck with you. And I'm gonna remove your ass from my channel. That's just what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna make no whole video about you for no views and likes. I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time. And if I catch any fucking body doing that shit to me and you fucking tag me, I'm gonna sue your ass. Cause that's not what the fuck I'm on here for. And I'm being totally honest. You got something you want to say to me? My email is at the top of the description box. You could curse me out all through my email. But trying to make a democracy out of me and talking about my children and doing weird ass shit, bitch, I'm gonna sue you. Bitch, I'm gonna sue you. Your platform gonna be mine, bitch. I promise you. Motherfuckers better find another way, because I'm telling you, it's what is it? It's online bullying, and you can go to jail for it. Yes, you can. Making videos about people and talking about their children and, you know, fuck you and I hate you, bitch. I hope you die and shit like that. Let a motherfucker record your ass. You're gonna lose your whole fucking platform fucking around with somebody, because people out here are petty. They petty. And if a motherfucker already jealous of you and they hate you, why would you put yourself in a predicament of even stooping to their level? Y'all hear them birds? People be like, oh, my ancestors this, my ancestors that. Oh, yeah, they must want you to lose your motherfucking platform then. Because that ain't God conscience. God ain't going to tell you to go make no goddamn video and talk shit to people. You understand? If that's what you want to do, be my guest. I've seen it a bunch of times on here. I've seen tarot readers make other videos about other tarot readers. Oh, bitch, I'll whip your ass. I'll fuck you up. Can't be me. Let me find out. And bitch, don't talk in subliminally to me. Make sure you tag me so I can be right up in your motherfucking chat screen recording your ass. Because I'm going to sue your motherfucking ass. That's why a lot of these bitches use these cards on here and they speak in third party and in third person. I said third party. Could be a third party. But people speak in third person trying to attack me. Bitch, you better. You better sit over there with them fucking cars and you better talk to me in the third person with your scary ass. Because if you tag me and you want to be tough Tony, bitch, I'ma sue your motherfucking ass. Oh, I'm scared for my life. Yes, I am. That bitch over there talking about ancestors and killing me and shit. You motherfucking right. I'm gonna sue your motherfucking ass. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Your emotions can get you fucked up out here. That's why certain days when I post like, the lives or whatever, and I be, supposed to get on here at 2, 3 o'clock, I don't even do the reading right then and there. Because it's too emotional at that moment. And I gotta calm the fuck down. I gotta calm my ass down. It's a certain way you could curse somebody out respectfully and not go to fucking jail or not get a harassment charge, because that is bullying online and you can go to jail for that. You can actually get your whole platform torn down because of that. And I need people that don't let these motherfuckers sit on here and parade you on, because these same people that's all in your comments and they be like, oh, da 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 da, telling you that your ass ain't wrong. Them be the same ones when you lose your motherfucker platform. They like, yep, now I can go sit in her seat. Oh, hell no, you ain't sitting in my motherfucking seat. You ain't sitting in my throne. You ain't sitting in my rocking chair. You ain't sitting in none of it. You ain't even gonna sit. You ain't even gonna sit in my casket, bitch. It's not gonna happen. I ain't letting nobody take what the fuck God got for me off of no being emotional or letting any of these bitches get to me or get the best of me. It's not gonna work. Yeah, I watched him and I was like, wow. But he was right though. And that's how some of these tarot readers are. The dark readers, they try to use the devil, and those are your nasty ass, the wicked ancestors. You understand what I'm saying? They try to use the devil and, oh, you're gonna die, you're gonna lose your shit. Now some of these people are though. That's what's so sad, because I most definitely be having premonitions about shit happening to people. So I just be trying to warn motherfuckers like, hey, whatever you doing, stop. Like, I warn you, you know what I'm saying? But they most definitely do it with them cards. And then they like, oh, I can remove the curse. Ain't no fucking curse. You're cursing my life, bitch. By even saying that shit. By you talking about my fucking kids, and by you talking about you hate me, bitch, and you hope I die, bitch. You are cursing me. You are the fucking curse, bitch. People better learn that about these motherfucking people. That's why I love tarot readers that speak about love and all that shit. When you get these tarot readers on here that be trying to make you seem like trying to put fear up in you, and you ain't done shit wrong, I block the shit out of them. I don't want to hear that shit. It ain't my story, maybe somebody else's story, but bitch, you ain't gonna place that on my heart, and you're not gonna put that in my algorithm. Get your weird ass the fuck up out of here. And these same motherfuckers been saying the same shit for 10 years, attacking other tarot readers, and these motherfuckers are doing better than them. So you tell me what God you talk to. You know what I'm saying? You tell me what God you talk to. Cause you been wanting the bitch to go to jail. You been wanting the bitch to die. You been wishing death on people kids. They kids still living happy, healthy. They rising in life. So what God are you listening to, you dumb bitches? What God are you fucking listening to? Cause you ain't listening to my God. You listening to them nasty, creeped out ass ancestors that your ass got that can't stand your ass. That's why they got you out here doing low vibrational shit. And it's always a bitch or a nigga who feel like, oh, because I'm this and I'm that, I'm doing it right. The devil will put you on the throne too, baby. That's what people don't understand. The devil will put you on a fucking throne. Yes, he will. Put your ass right on that fucking throne just to burn that bitch down. It could be 20 years down the fucking line. These tarot readers better start getting it together. They better start getting it together. Exactly. Exactly. And I do believe that God sends the devil to do the shit. Like, up, go get that one right there. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. You want to play with the fucking devil and you want to curse motherfuckers out and you want to curse people. Trust and believe you're going to be cursed. Trust and believe that. The weapon will be formed, but it doesn't prosper. You motherfucking most definitely right. You motherfucking right. That's what people don't understand. They be on these high horses and think that they fucking better than all these people on here and shit. Bitch, you got it out the mud just like I did. You was out here sucking, probably sucking more dick than me. You understand? And that's what people don't understand. And then they want praise, you know what I'm saying? I hate a bunch of people that kiss your ass too when they know you fucking wrong. When they know you fucking wrong. You know, I take direct criticism. I don't take disrespect. Don't come up in here disrespecting me. You understand what I'm saying? You could correct me. You can, hey, you should look into this. You should look into that. But when you come up in this motherfucker and people just in agreement, not even mine, 'cause I don't. But when people just be in agreement with everything that you fucking say, you better watch them type of people, because them same fucking people, when you fall and you fold, motherfucker, they gonna be right there to take your fucking throne. They gonna be right there. That's how these evil bitches are on here. But yeah, her channel is Karmic. I think it's called Karmic Justice. I posted it like 5 minutes ago, but um, it just didn't sit well on my heart to have her on my post. I'm sorry. So I took her off because I didn't want anybody to belittle her or make her feel less of a person, even though she's strong. She's a strong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She's strong. And what happened was I did listen to one of her Libra readings a long time ago, and she did predict something that happened in my life. That's what's crazy. She most definitely did. So um she do got a little gift up in her, you feel me? But and a lot of us tarot readers, they first thing they say is that, we mentally ill and shit. Well, that's a part of your gift. That's what people don't understand. Like my son being autistic, that's his gift. He's very fucking smart though. I don't know what the hell he be in here talking to, but he be in here playing with fucking angels. I don't know what is I don't know what my son be in here doing, but he be in here laughing and playing with, him and his sister, they get along and shit, of course, they play with each other. And he's been being a lot more gentle with her. He's learning, to play with other children, and it just blows my mind. It blows my mind to see my son like advancing, and I feel like, he may not ever not have autism, but he most definitely, I thank God that he's not on a certain spectrum that I see other children on. My son, he can talk. He talks when the hell he wants to. It's like, period. He talk when he wants to. He know bad energy when he see it. If he come around somebody and they're talking to me and my son don't like you, he'll just cling to me a little closer, and then that's when I'll know, it's time to go, because I'm not gonna continue to talk to you and my son is scared. I'm just not. So I don't know why she was on my algorithm today, but that's a sign, and it's a sign for my ass too to be grateful. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, I've been kind of slipping on my pimping. I've been slipping on my pimping when it came to praying a little bit. I went from praying like 17 times a day to maybe praying like 5 or 6. And I had a talk with God today, and I was like, God, I've been kind of busy. And I just can see somebody tapping their foot like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how busy you are, okay? Don't fuck around. You gonna fuck around and find out. And I know God ain't going, you know, I haven't done anything that fucked up to the point where, it'll land me back out in the streets or nothing like that. But I chose to be homeless. That's what people don't understand. Like, me doing tarot is not what made me homeless. All right. I had to get away from a lot of people that were trying to entrap my energy. What people need to understand is when you have beautiful energy, you're going to have a lot of people that try to come act like they're your fucking friend. Oh, you can come live with me. You can come do this. That's just to entrap your soul and entrap your energy. Because how else are they going to do it if you're not around? And I had to realize that the same people that I thought were trying to help me and didn't want to see me and my kids out, nope, they were just energy harvesting. So I said, you know what? I got something for you motherfuckers. I'm gonna take me and my kids and we gonna go to a fucking shelter and we gonna work it out from there and look at where I am now. I kept a clean head. I stayed clean. I might have slipped up a few times, got drunk a few times, smoked a little pot a few times, but I got that shit together. Don't smoke weed no more. Don't do shit for real. And you can live your life and do whatever you want to do. But this is my journey, and for right now, God is like, not today. Period. Hi. Hi, figurant. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm about to get up off here. I'm gotta take my ass back to bed. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that, like, um and I ain't never too embarrassed or proud to beg. I mean, I said beg to pray either. You understand? I used to be the type of person that'd pray in, silence and shit. And then I started praying out loud. I started going outside, and I'm gonna get back on my shit again. So hell no, it ain't easy. It's not. It's not. I like I had somebody tell me go make a OnlyFans. I said, for what? Not making no motherfucking OnlyFans to exploit my fucking self. And I'm not saying anybody that has one, is, you're wrong. That's what they wanted to do. I'm not everybody else. I thank God that I have somebody who is there for me. You know what I'm saying? Um, I actually got somebody that they get mad when I do everything by myself. Like, why didn't you call me? And why didn't you da 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 da? Because you got shit to do. I'm not no codependent ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything a motherfucker do for me. But you gonna know that I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna do it for myself too, no matter how hard it is. Like my friend always tell me, because he don't got no children and shit. I told y'all I always meet people that ain't got no damn kids. So, some men, don't understand because they don't have kids. But, him being in my life for all these years and seeing me be a mom, you feel me? It's just like, he told me today, like, you really have a lot on your plate. And I told him, I love being a mom. It's just hard trying to be a mom and you got, you know, your children's father who's not doing any fucking thing, too busy trying to hurt you and do weird shit. And you don't move past that shit. You like, boy, don't get the fucking one somewhere with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to make it work for your kids. It feels good every day being able to put my kids in the tub, to see them running around and to see them happy. To shit have a TV in this motherfucker, to have my own Wi-Fi, to pay my own bills, and be back at where the fuck I was before I got on my journey. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep going. Like, period. That shit feel good to put my babies in the tub, and while they in the tub, because the way my bathroom is, I can see them in the tub and shit. And to make them dinner, and they get out the tub and they dinner done, they food done, and they go in their own room, they both got tablets, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a blessing for me. I love being a mom. You feel me? So a bitch on here ain't never gonna make me feel bad for motherfucking having kids or my a baby father not being around. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I love being a mother. I love being a mother. That's it. And it always come from the mouth of a bitch that don't even have no fucking kids. You would never know. You too fucking selfish. You're too damn selfish. I love having children. And he was talking about that shit today. Like, I love having kids. And he was like, he know I'm a damn good mom. I done sacrificed a lot for my kids that have way more than I have. I got older kids that I do for. You know what I'm saying? So that's my life though. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make me feel bad because I'm not married or and I've been asked for my hand in marriage over 8 damn times and I said no. I wasn't ready to get married. Everybody don't want to be married. Everybody don't want to have children. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you know before you go and judging somebody else and they fucking life that you know what the fuck you're talking about. You know. But I love being a fucking mom. I do. I love that shit. Love everything about it. You said I'm about to get three more. Ha! I already know. I already know. And it's probably gonna be with a man that ain't got no damn kids. Cause all my kids' fathers don't have no. I'm their only baby mama except for one. I'm their only baby mama. They ain't got no other kids. I probably already know that. This me and my friend was talking about it today, and I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go." I want five more, but I know damn well I ain't. I know damn well God ain't gonna give me five more. Now He might give me one or two, maybe even three, but I'm gonna push for two, and that's it. Cause I ain't trying to be out here old as shit. I ain't trying to be out here old as shit in my 50s. You know what I'm saying? With a 3-year old. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, I'm gonna be a mom until I'm 90 and 100 and shit. Would I be the old woman living in the shoe? And I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. hmm I'm fine with that though. Like, I'm okay. Like, me and my, and that's I don't think he's my twin. I believe he's my fucking soulmate. I feel like he's my soulmate. I don't have a twin. I had got a reading years ago from this white lady, and she was on point. Everything she said was on point. She said I had a twin when I was very young, but I was too young to fulfill that mission. Now she might have been talking about I don't know who the fuck she was talking about, but I don't think I have a twin. She did say I had many soulmates though. I don't know how to read birth charts. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. I done looked at my birth chart over 1,000 goddamn times. The only thing I seen in my birth chart was it did say something about me marrying very young or something like that, or having kids very young. It did say that I was very intuitive. I could have been like a psychic medium, and that Scorpio that's in the 12th house is like investigation type shit. Girl, I try not to go towards the dark shit. It ain't my life now. If it come up, I'll talk about it. I hate doing them damn type of readings because it's not my life. I don't deal with anybody that's in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with anybody like that. So I try to keep them type of messages the fuck away from me because I don't want to project that on my fucking collective or anybody that watches me, and if it does come out, I feel like sometimes it's past tense. And if it's not, that's like the person that's coming towards you. And just because somebody been to jail, you know what I'm saying, don't mean that they haven't revamped their life. People can change. So I just try not to. Oh wow. Yeah, I know it's a little girl some damn way because that damn pink balloon that was at there, I was like, oh my God, here we go. It's a little girl in energy, most definitely. It is a little girl. I feel like the little girl is of a twin that passed away. Somebody was like pregnant with twins, and somebody had one daughter. Shit, it could be me. Fuck, who knows? I don't know though. I try not to put myself in everybody's shoes, but um I feel like that child went somewhere else and it's ready to be reincarnated. So I don't know. And that goes, I don't even know how that works. I ain't get, I'm not a cultic, you know what I'm saying? I don't study that shit. I'm sorry. That is so adorable. Shit, you can have babies all the way up until whenever your period stop. And in my family, our period, we go into menopause at like 65. My grandmother, she went early because she had complications and stuff. But my mama, like, If my mother was still living, she probably would have had babies. She probably would have still been having fucking kids by my damn father. My father loved me some motherfucker. My father loved my motherfucking mother to the fullest, to the fullest. But I know I'm very damn fertile. But I know at this time in my life, I just know that God is not playing with my fertility. He's not going to allow me to be with any bum. We already been through the bum stage. You understand? He not going to allow me to lay down with a bum, be around a bum, have a baby by a bum anymore. None of that shit. And they ain't none of my kids' father bums. Shit, but one. But they just mm-mm. like they just petty. When it was time for me to move on, they started doing petty shit, and that's bum shit. Trying to take somebody's kids away from them because you mad they don't want to be with your ass no more. Like that shit, that's some bum ass shit. That's bum activities. Like I feel like kids need both parents, but mamas are nurturers. Your children belong with their mother. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Now, in my situation, I have good, baby father. So when I had my first son, what I'm saying, I wasn't in is my air on? Okay, yeah, that air know what to do because it was getting hot up in here. Um, he wanted to be with his father. He didn't want to be around no bunch of goddamn girls, and I don't blame him. He has a good father, excellent father. So, but my kids, I think kids are supposed to be around their mama. I don't care what nobody say. Oh wow, that's a blessing. Yeah, I told my friend, I said, I ain't trying to be 50 years old, what I'm saying, with a 3-year old. But guess what? If God allows it, then so be it. We just gonna be old as shit. And I respect his decision, as far as like, because we could have been had a child, let's be real. I've taken I've taken a couple plan Bs. I've taken a couple plan Bs, you know what I'm saying? And, um, and he's a good guy. Like, yeah, real good guy. Like that's a guy that you would want to have a baby by him. But um I just wasn't in a position to have a child. Like even though he's in a position, like I want to make sure I'm good too. And I love a man who thinks like that. That's like, look, I just don't want to be out here just having no baby mama and you know, getting a motherfucker pregnant and you going through this and you going through that and I think it used to just piss him off, like, because he's offered his hand a lot of times to help me. And I used to be like, no, I'm very stubborn when it comes to that because I don't want no man doing shit for me. I'm sorry. I've had that happen too many times. People do stuff for you and they throw it back in your face. Not necessarily a man because to me, he's the definition of a real man. But I just wanted to get it out the mud. I wanted to do that shit myself so I can know what the struggle feels like, because I've always been sheltered as a child, even as an adult. Like, I didn't get out here in the world until I was in my damn 30s. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning about credit. I'm still learning about shit that I feel like I should have known, in my 20s and shit. But I was spoiled. So, but I'm learning now. And I love that shit. Fuck. I ain't even know how to fill out a money order, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause when I used to have my other place, I used to pay cash. You know how you go and you pay cash and shit like that. I used to pay cash for all my places and shit because I had private landlords. But where I live at now, like, you gotta go get a money order. And I did not know how to fill out a money order. Damn, my damn property manager was just looking like, are you serious right now? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to put right here, like, and I don't want to fill it out wrong. Fuck that, shit. I don't know. Scratch that shit out. Y'all don't accept my damn money. But she knew I was a sweetheart, and that's why she helped me out and shit. I got this place through the grace of God, like the skin of my teeth. I was working on my credit. I feel like I don't know. Somebody was in the background doing something for me because my credit score went up tremendously. So I don't know. It might be that damn Gemini of mine. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about the Brad. I didn't think about Janet Jackson. I listen to this day, like with my vehicle and stuff, like, you know, when I had got the vehicle and he like, did you get a tune up and did you get an oil change and da 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 da? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, I know what it is, but I'm just like, what? He like, just let me get the keys, please. And he took my car to go get an oil change, a tune up, the brakes, and all of that nice stuff. It's really good to have somebody that like got your back. So I appreciate it. I'll never take it for granted. That's why I don't, I don't really talk about my relationship on here because it's too many demons on here, man. Like these bitches on here be demons. Like they just be demons. They smell a man with money and that's all they want. These witch ass motherfuckers don't want shit else. They don't want shit else. All they want to do is literally how they ride the broom and shit like a rich witch. They ride a nigga dick like that. That's all they want. And once that spell wear off, you trash. That's what people don't understand. It don't got nothing to do with you having good pussy. I done seen bitches. Seen good bitches with good pussy get let down all the fucking time. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't think that pussy gonna buy your way through life because trust me, it's not. It's not. Not unless you are damn near Mother Mary her fucking self. Like you ain't from up there, so chill out. Yeah, they're very, very sweet. Them boys are sweet. Mm-hmm. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna take my ass to bed. But I don't know. She might come up in y'all algorithm, and once y'all see her, y'all gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. Like wow, like fucking wow, bruh. It's just like, I had to get on my knees. Like, thank you, God, for everything. Like, for real. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. You gonna have me out here saying, look, I ain't gonna that shit stuck in my goddamn. Oblivia. Oh my God, yo. It's not working. No, my email is in my description box. You know what's crazy? A lady in this building, she said, I've been trying to call you since yesterday, and your phone keep like going bomb, bomb, bomb. I'm like, what number are you dialing? She showed me. I said, yeah, that's my number. And then when she called me in front of me, my phone rang. She said, nah, fuck. She said, look at this, yo. And she most definitely, she called me like 6 times. She said, yo, it will not go through. I do not know what that means. You are the third person that said that. Even when my packages come, because I don't get my packages delivered to my door, because I'm in like a gated community. So when my packages come, they just drop them off at the rental office, right? And they'll call me to come get my packages. And today she tried to call me. She said, we've been calling you since 4 o'clock because I got back in here at probably like 2. And because what time I leave out of here? Like 9. I left out of here right after I got off the live, like literally about 9:30, 10. I got back in here about 2 or 3. And she was like, we've been calling you since 4 o'clock to come get your package from downstairs. And I'm like, well, what number do y'all have? And she said the number, and I said, that's my number. And she called it right in front of me, and my phone rang. She said, that's fucking weird. And I was like, well, God just don't, maybe God don't want you motherfuckers calling me. Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't know what the hell that means. Go suck your mother. Oh, that's what that means? I thought it was weird. And you know what? The same lady that tried to call me, that's the one me and her got into it over something dumb. And y'all, how older people be sometimes. They go. I hate when people. I'm not the type of person that if I get into it with you over a small misunderstanding, I wake up the next day and I'm still mad. I'm not like that. I don't live my life in holding grudges with people. I'm just not like that. Now, if you do something real wicked to me, I'm just gonna stay away from you. But yeah. So that might have been what that is. That might have been what that is. Of course you can. That might have been what it was. But I be seeing people like first they'll like me, and then after a while you can see the hate. And this is like, why what all of a sudden now you don't fucking like me. Like I never understood that shit. But now I'm getting it. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, I see. What are you talking about? You need the what? Oh, Owen, I don't know about that. I don't think that God wouldn't want you to be empowered. I just don't think that He wants you to think that you more powerful than Him. And a lot of these people get it fucked up on here. They my ancestors and it's like, did you never mentioned God not one fucking time. You never mentioned, oh, God don't play about me. You never mentioned God not one time. He don't give a fuck about your ancestors. The fuck? Like that shit get on my nerves. I hate when people do that, man. Your ancestors. Who was your fucking ancestors? That coven that you in or the gang? Which one? Cause God can take all them bitches the fuck out too. Nobody don't give a fuck about your ancestors or none of that shit. This not the world is not ran by your ancestors. Okay? It's ran by the most high. Get it together. I hate when motherfuckers do that shit. Why are we in the world of darkness? Because we have free will. God didn't tell you to go out there and rape that child or murder that motherfucker. That's on you. He gives you free will. You know right from wrong. That's why. You gotta figure you I don't know. You'll notice because they'll start to reach out to you, the ones that fuck with you. You just gotta pay attention to your dreams. I talk to God first. I don't wake up in the morning and thank my ancestors. I thank God first, then I thank them. I give God praise first. That's what I do. Like I know I got an ancestor that likes to move shit around. I had an ancestor that used to hide my cigarettes from me, and that was because they wanted me to stop smoking cigarettes. Like real shit. Like you just gotta pay attention to the things that are brought around you. The things that you'll know the bad ones. I ain't gonna say bad ancestors. I don't mean to say it like that, but you'll know the difference between the ones that you let in and the ones that you don't. They probably are very sweet people. I know mine's were they just didn't take no shit. I got some ruthless ones too. Oh, I most definitely do. That'll fuck you up. But see, they are honored by God. They are honored by God. They honor God though. You understand what I'm saying? They not just gonna come fuck you up. They gonna ask God, and God be like, nah, we gonna leave that to the devil's kids. Nah. We try and reincarnate. You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of these ancestors be doing ruthless shit, and that's what curses the bloodline as well. That's what people don't understand. Your ancestors can curse the fucking bloodline too by doing wicked shit to people because you weren't even supposed to do that type of shit to that person. God didn't tell you to go over there and do that shit. These people be conjuring up shit. You gotta be careful, man. Oh, wow. Rangy? No! I'm trying. I did say that I wasn't gonna buy no more cigarettes though. I've had this pack of cigarettes for almost 3 weeks now, so I think I'm doing pretty good because I used to damn near buy a pack of cigarettes every week. And it wasn't because I was smoking a lot of them. It was because, I was drinking. You know what I'm saying? And when you drink, you be wanting a fucking cigarette. And me and my homegirl, man, we used to drink so fucking bad. Like, especially on the weekends. We ain't drink every day, but we would get fucked up. Shit, give me some fucking Jack. Oh my God. We would get fucked up. And she's a straight drinker. See, I don't drink, I ain't drink straight. I used to have to always have me a Pepsi. Fuck that. And a bottle of water next to me. Me too. I can't smoke weed. I can't. I feel dumb. And I can't, like, it depends on where I'm at. So when I was at the hotel and I was smoking weed, I was cool. I was able to channel. But then I started talking to this guy or whatever, and he had me smoking more weed. Oh my God. When I say my face started breaking out real bad, y'all, I couldn't channel. I started getting lazy. I ain't smoking no more weed. Nope. I don't think my ancestors want me to smoke weed right now. And I ain't gonna lie, I love weed. I like weed, but you got be careful where you get it from too, because sometimes that shit be making you paranoid. You be having fucking at this moment. I just don't want I don't want to do none of that shit. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm done with weed too. Yeah, it just make me lazy as fuck. Like every time I smoke weed, it make me lazy. It make me not want to do shit. I want to eat up all the damn food and shit. I be just don't want to do shit, especially if I'm depressed and smoking weed. Oh my God, hell no. That's a bad combination for me. I can't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. That's why when people be on here, I'm gonna call CP. I don't give a fuck what you do. Call whoever you want to call. Call Ghostbusters. And just know after your ass call on me, I'm going to make it my business to find out who the fuck did it, because you're going to jail. What the fuck are you gonna call and say? What you gonna say? I'm alcoholic. I smoke weed. I don't have weed in my system, and I don't have alcohol in my system. My house is fucking clean. I got running water. It's hella food in my refrigerator. I go goddamn grocery shopping every other damn week. Shit. Kids are happy as hell. My kids will probably look at you and spit in your damn face. No, they ain't gonna spit in your face. They know better than that. Fucking asking my damn kids, are they being abused? My daughter sit there. She too damn happy. She is too damn happy. You'll walk in here and walk right the fuck out my house. Like, yeah, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I ain't got no dirty clothes nowhere. Shit, I got washer and dryer on site. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be like that when I was working. I have to hit a blunt, you know what I'm saying, before I go into work, and I'll be fine. That's when I used to work at Walmart. I used to love my job. I used to work at a deli, and I was getting trained to be a manager. And I used to smoke my ass off. My boss knew I was high too. Eyes. One thing I would say, my eyes was never bloodshot red, but I already got Chinese eyes. So when I go to work, them bitches just look closed. And she used to always be like, "Oh my God." And she'd be like, "You know what? One thing I can say is you always high as a motherfucker, but you come in this bitch and you work." I remember I used to have to run the whole deli section when everybody called out. Motherfuckers used to do that shit on purpose too when I was pregnant with my son, and I ain't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck. I used to come in like, I don't care, run the whole deli section, slicing up the meat, cooking the hot foods, giving people the hot plates, all type of shit, and still helping customers on the floor. I was the shit. I used to be high as shit. I used to be high as shit, man. I used to be high as shit, but nah, I can't do that shit no more. I'm getting a little too, like, when I get to the point where, I'm like an entrepreneur and I, can run my own shit and I'm making enough money, maybe I'll go back to it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I can't do it. It's too much shit going on in my house. There's too much shit going on up in here. And I don't like to smoke in my house, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be damned if I go outside. I ain't got no balcony and shit right now, you know. So I'll be damned if I gotta go all the way downstairs and go outside and smoke weed, come back. Hell no. I like to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Go on my little patio or something, smoke my little blunt, go in the garage, smoke my weed or some shit like that. I'm not in the right place or the right state right now to be doing that. It's time. It's just a cleansing time for me. You know, I went fucking damn near 20 years smoking weed. It's time to that shit done. I'm too old for that shit. Real shit. Why was you screaming? Damien, shut your bitch ass up. The fuck? Bitch, my voice always been deep. My mother's voice was raspy. Shut the fuck up. Go shove a dick in your mouth. How about that? Go suck a dick. No, it's not the cigarettes. My voice has always been deep. Always. Even when I was in high school, I had a deep voice. The fuck? Why is this guy's video so dark? Why are you watching me if you think I'm a guy? Because I know you're not a woman. You know, they do have LGBTQIA readers on here. Go watch them. The fuck? Y'all motherfuckers be saying some weird ass shit. You think I'm a tranny, but you gonna sit in here and keep watching me. So what the fuck that make you? What that make you, bitch? A tranny lover. The fuck is wrong with y'all? You're fucking weird. I wouldn't even respect no nigga that's named Damien. The only Damien I know was the Damien I went to school with, and he had fucking 2 earrings in his ear. He's gay now, bitch. He's gay. So shut your ass up, Damien. Yeah, that's what you think, that I got cancer? I'm gonna send that negative energy right back to your ass. I hope you get cancer in your dick, bitch. How about that? And you can leave with that one. Thanks. Mad ass bitch. I'm sick of these people. A fucking grown ass man named Damien. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't you know Damien, that name is just evil all along? Your mother hated your ass too, bitch. Ah, just name the bitch Damien. Fuck you. That's why your mother didn't love you. He'll be back in here with a fake page. Your mother ain't even think about your fucking name. Named your ass Damien. She ain't even name you Damon. Name you Damien. Like, bitch, shut your gay ass up. I said what I said. I'm sick of these motherfuckers, bro. Smooth cuss. Yo, now that's one thing I will say this. My ancestors, especially my grandmother, oh my God, my father mother, she was pure Native American. Cursed her ass off. She'll curse your ass out with a cigarette in her mouth. She had that cigarette on the tip of her damn lip, curse your ass all the way out. That's why I get it from. I'm trying to stop, though. I can't help it. Happy birthday. I'm trying to stop. It's my way of healing though. Like for real. Like cursing is my way of healing. Like, you know, certain people have their way of healing. They'll go get a tattoo or they're like the, box or something. Cursing is my way of healing. Like it just is. It was. It was a Newport. It was not. Nope. Nope. No. 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 It was a Marlboro. She ain't smoked Newports. If she even smoked in Marlboros or Salem's, because when I smelled that cigarette in my damn kitchen, it smelled like peppermint, and I think that's Salem's. Nah, she ain't smoked Newports because my father didn't smoke Newports either. My mother was a Newport smoker. My father smoked Marlboros, the gold pack, the white and gold pack, and I think she smoked Salem's or some shit like that. One of them, it was one of them because I smelled the peppermint in the cigarette. I'm like, oh Lord, my grandmother in here. And she cursed her ass off. She didn't give a shit at all. curse your ass out to the high heavens, and then go tell you to thank God that your ass here. I be tired of people thinking, when we talk about God, it's like, you got to be holier than thou, and you got to always cross your legs, and you got to wear a white suit. Man, God is ruthless too. The fuck wrong with y'all? Especially the way this world turning out. He fucking pissed off, sick of you motherfuckers. Shit. Yeah, smoke your ass like a pack of cools. What the fuck movie was that on? Here you go. Very raw. And he don't like, and God don't like no fake motherfucker either. Shit. Sitting around all fake ass churchy and shit. That's where all the damn demons at. That's where Damien at. In church. That's where he was born at. Probably in somebody's fucking church house. You fucking Damien 666. Y'all don't say that about Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys got a deep voice too. And that bitch bad. Well, I don't know about now. Yes. Curse your ass out though. Let me get my ass off here. I'm sleepy. I might not do no message in the morning. I'm too sleepy. I just got a new tarot deck called the Urban Tarot. My sister ordered it for me. I'm like, oh Lord. Here we go with this shit. Cause y'all, these tarot readers, they swear you copying off their ass. It's like, bitch, shut up. We all get on the same damn site and order the same cards. You know what I'm saying? Get on my damn nerves. Yeah, a lot of people say 666 is that demonic shit, and it's really not. I learned that working with a bunch of white people about the number 666. I learned a lot about that number. They put so many stigmas on that fucking number, it don't make no damn sense. Well, you see 666, people make it dark and make it demonic. It's actually really not. But that's a whole nother subject. I ain't gonna say I do tarot, but I'm a different type of reader. I'm not a tarot reader. I don't care what anybody says. I feel like tarot readers will be the ones that get on here and they just try to read and shit. Mm-mm. Like I be having a bunch of floods of dreams, so I be just trying. I gotta get me another dream journal. Yeah, with the urban pictures, yep. I gotta fill the deck out. I can't just take it straight out the box and get the. Mm-mm. I gotta bless my cards. I gotta lay them across my table. I gotta open my window, put the sun on them. You know what I'm saying? Let the sun beam on my cards. That's how I cleanse my energy. I don't use crystals. Ain't nothing wrong with people that use crystals. Um, but if I was to use a crystal, it'll probably be a rose quartz. I like rose quartz. They're easier to manage. I probably start looking more into like the protective ones. I like the tiger's eye too. That Jewel, I heard that too. That's the same thing my boss said. Same thing my boss said. He was like, I was ringing up this. I always worked in Delhi, and I was ringing up this customer, and his total was 666. And I kept getting that shit all day. And he was like, up, you're marked by the beast. I was like, He was like, no, I'm joking. He said that does not mean that. He said actually you're a very lucky person. He said for you to keep getting that 666, he said something good's get ready to happen for you. I said, well, shit, I hope so, because I'm tired of working here with your big slew-footed ass. I love my manager. He was a redneck like a motherfucker. He was a redneck. And I could tell, I ain't gonna say he was racist, but I don't know. I ain't gonna say he was racist because that market, it was a white market, but he had a lot of black motherfuckers working for him. Cause he know us black motherfuckers can cook. He know that. And he know we gonna get it done. We gonna come to work, slaving and all. Shit. Make sure them people saying we made like cold cuts and stuff like that. Like them sandwiches was like $15. Like $15 and up. You ain't buying no sandwich in there for less than $15. And that meat was high as hell, but it was fresh, it was pure, it was good. Like I love that job. If I get that damn job back, boy, I will go back any fucking day. Mm-mm. I'm gonna look it up when I get off here. I'm about to get off here now. 11:11, y'all. Make a wish. I love y'all.